Hello, hello. How's it going? Going to be a very short stream today. Because I still have a killer migraine. And who knows, maybe this game will make me sick. But I don't think so. Something I played some time ago that got an update somewhat recently. Let me see. April 21st, so about a month and a half ago. It got a whole new chapter, and I don't know how long the chapter is. I don't know what's in the chapter. I haven't seen anything about it. But I figured we'd check it out. I wanted to do some other stuff today, but I'm just not feeling it. Me get that. That. Okay. Think we're good to go. Think so? How's that sounding? Let me get something pulled up on my phone. Okay. I'm not sure how to do all that. I'll figure it out. But for now, let's jump into chapter 0 of pools. Oh. I don't remember this. Oh, it's loading. I don't remember this game starting in an elevator. From what I remember when chapter 1 started, it kind of just like, let me turn it down just a smidge. It like spat you out into a pool room. Is that a clown? I don't remember much of pools. I should have went back and watched my playthrough. But I really enjoyed it. From what I remember. I do kind of like walking sims just because I like looking at weird stuff that people design. So long as there's no like, I don't know, like a monster or something. I feel like a monster just kind of ruins it. If it's like an actual threat, if it's just like something's following you, it doesn't bother me. But if there's like a, oh, you gotta run from this thing or else it'll kill you, you reset your progress, that's just annoying. Outside. You're outside? Let's check out that weird endless stair room. From what I remember, there was like some... we were being followed. Make that It's me breathing. In the pool rooms, like, base game, we were being followed, but I don't remember it being that, like, scary. Oh. It faded out. I think it respawned us at the top of the stairs. Are we smaller? We shrink? It feels like everything's so tiny. Like we shrunk a couple inches. I think this has got a door here. Yeah. Can't open that. Almost want to go through again, just see if we get smaller, even smaller. But everything does seem bigger. Very weird. I think it was me. Yeah, that's me hitting the door. Well, let's try again. Maybe we'll get smaller. Oh, hey Shank, I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, I was saying earlier, they added, Chapter 0 to pools a couple months ago. So I figured we'd check that out. And, see how I'm holding up in about however long it takes us. I don't think we got any smaller. I think it was just the fact that, like, wait. I don't think anything's changed. Okay. Maybe I just thought things changed. Well, what happens if we go the other way? I'm sorry. I feel like I can't tell if things are changing or not. Are they? I can't tell. I really can't tell. Okay. We'll leave it at that. I think it just feels like something's changing. I don't think something's actually changing. Okay, let's go outside. Feels like I'm walking with a limp. Very spooky. I don't know why I'm getting like Willy Wonka vibes. Which one is it? Which one's the Tim Burton one? Because they have different titles. I think. But But the Tim Burton one's all like, I don't know, it feels so industrial. At least the exterior shots of the factory. Yeah, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Whoops. Am I gonna drown? But yeah, that one, it feels like, I don't know. I think that's why a lot of people don't like it, is because it's so stark when contrasted to the original. Everything's just like a bland, industrialized, like, I don't know. Which is weird because like it's Tim Burton. Yeah, we're swimming. Well, that spooked me. That actually startled me for a second. They also added VR to this. And while I don't have a VR headset, I feel like VR would make me actually puke. A water wheel? Is that what that is? That's where we came from. I don't know, I didn't mind. I know everybody hates the Alice in Wonderland movie, but I didn't mind it. I think the second one was bad because I don't remember anything about it, but the first one wasn't too terrible. It just looked weird, but it's like that's what Tim Burton. It's like, I don't know. It's like complaining that McDonald's is bad for you. It's like, yeah, it's McDonald's. What do you expect? It's also Alice in Wonderland. Like the entire point is that it looks weird and like, I don't know. Like, do you want weird, non-existent things to look normal? Like, how do you do that? Like, you know what? These two twins that are, like, obese, you know what would make them really stand out? Is if they look like normal obese people. Like, yeah, no thank you. That was a comparison I saw. Like, the only real complaint is that it lacks color variation. That I'll agree with. A lot of the colors in the movie were muted, but aside from that, like, people complaining about the designs and stuff, I think are just full themselves. I don't know what that was. It sounded like somebody was having an asthma attack. I mean, I'm also not, I'm not like super into, I don't know, movies like that, I guess. Meteor kid movies is what I'd call them. I don't have any actual connection to the, like, Alice in Wonderland as a concept. So the idea of just a remake but like a movie being bad, is just, it doesn't actually bother me. Like, tons of movies are bad. This is the only place to go. Which way did we come from? This way? We came from that way. I do wish there was more games like this. I feel like I played every one of them. I guess there are other walking simulators, but I kind of like the, let's go down the pool slide. I kind of like just liminal spaces in general, but it seems like every one that I find, it's like, and then there's a monster, and you gotta avoid the monster, and I'm like, I don't know. That makes it so uninteresting. And then there's like jump scares. Yeah, I can't go in that way. And I'm just uninterested because I don't want to be chased. I just like walking around like this. Because I feel like if I was in this situation, this is just what I would do. I would just walk around like this. I don't mind if there's an actual, like, monster that just... Like, I said this already. I don't mind if there's an actual monster that's just there. Like, if the concept is just you're being followed, but, like, there's nothing... Like, the monster isn't an actual, like, game mechanic, if you know what I mean. Like, if I'm not interacting with the monster, and the monster's not interacting with me, but, like, the monster's just there, then I don't care. Because then it's like what bothers me is like, oh, I have to be chased and I have to outrun the monster and I gotta hide from it. And then if I get caught, then I reset my progress. Like, no, thank you. Not in this type of game. I would rather it be like, if you're gonna add a monster, I'd rather it be like, oh, I just see it move out of the corner of my eye. Like, if something just walked down the hallway right now, that would be cool. Didn't expect that to happen. But that would be, got an achievement for that. But yeah, if something just walked down the hallway and was just like, that was it, like, that's the monster, quote unquote, then I would just be like, oh, that's cool. I wonder if there's more stuff like that. But if I left and then, like, something just bolted down the hallway and started chasing me, like, I'd be like, no thanks. I'd just turn the game off. Can't sit in this chair. I just really don't like jump scares in general. I really like the game we played yesterday. No, I Am Not a Human. Like, that, I think, is a good example of the kind of horror I like. And the game actually does set itself up like there's going to be jump scares. Or at least, not that it sets itself up, I guess, like, it has the framework that it could jump scare you. Like, the way you open doors, the way you're looking through a peephole, like, easily you could put a jump scare in there somewhere. And it doesn't really do that. The game, I think, described itself as anxiety horror in one of its dev notes, so, like, yeah. I guess that's what I like. Oh, there's a ladder. I don't know, which window? Yeah, there's... One of them had sunlight, the one with the table and chair? It looked like sunlight, but maybe it's fake sunlight. Oh. It. Red balloon. Ooh, I like this, what would you call this? Setting, I guess. Reminds me of, some of my favorite games. Raw Danger and Disaster Report. Let me think. What's the Japanese title? I think it's Zettai Zetsumi Toshi? Where they're like, the plot of the game is like a disaster, like a city leveling disaster has happened just in that area, and you're trying to survive it. Very unique concept for a game. There's another one that I was recommended to check out, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's like the same idea, but you're like a guy trying to escape like a city that's being attacked. Like Godzilla is attacking the city, or like Ultraman or something. Like he's like beating up kaiju in the city, and your job is to just kind of like you're playing as a character trying to evacuate. I haven't had a chance to check it out, and I can't remember if it's on Steam or not, but it looked really funny. Probably something I'd try and stream. If it was on Steam, if it's on like PlayStation, I can't stream it. Hang on, I missed this question. Do you think in a few years they will use AI to make truly infinite backroom games? I think they can already do that. I don't think you need AI for that. I'm pretty sure you can already do that. Oh. If it's like actual backrooms, then yeah, I'm pretty sure that concept has already been done. I haven't actually found it, but I don't know how developing a game works, but I imagine it's just as simple as like you would have some sort of repeating pattern and like a procedurally generated layout that can basically copy itself. I don't know. I think it's already doable though. Sounds like something's growling. Hear that? Or like snoring? You mean like with a haptic vest or something? Like that kind of level of VR? I don't know. Or if it'd be like those movies, like getting plugged in the Matrix or something. I don't know. If it was like that level, I feel like that technology is probably ways off. There's an elevator. Maybe that's the end of the game, or the level at least. I don't know. That technology is probably a ways off. Also, this is like very Willy Wonka. Looks like ice cream. Or maybe like tasty paint. Not allowed to eat. Of the lead variety. Fake stairs. I literally got Daffy Ducked. Man. Oh, can't get to the elevator. It looked like you could. I thought that was glass. Glass floor. Everything Everything's so reflective, it's hard to tell what's a wall and like what isn't. There we go. Is there anything else over here? A couple doors I forgot. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh. That's what happens when you have a water leak. You let it go. Your floorboards start warping. It went everywhere else, so we're... I don't know, I've never seen like AI made games. I've seen games with AI art in them, but I haven't seen anybody making it like a game through AI. Well, I guess that's not true. I've seen people do like Minecraft where they like the AI is just recreating Minecraft and playing it, but it looks like crap. Like it's literally just like a mash of like, I don't know. It like will show like a creeper and the creeper will turn into like a grass block. Like nothing actually happens in it. I feel like that's different. That's not the same thing. I do like when people... Things have changed though, but like back in the day when image generation was still somewhat primitive and you would like ask the AI like an open-ended question to itself, where you'd be like, AI, draw a picture of me. And it would draw like something basically random because the AI obviously doesn't know what you look like, or like if you'd be like, AI, draw your dreams or something. That stuff was always cool because it's interesting to see what the AI actually thinks, because like it has to have some like it's having some level of like, I don't think this is a word, but like conceptualism. Like it seems to actually have to think of what the words mean, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But now it doesn't really do that. Now it's like every image generation thing that I've used recently, at least like as I haven't used them so recently, but like last year I was doing a lot of Dolly 3 stuff through Bing, and for a while it was like really cool because I just like generated images of like Sasquatch and stuff and like aliens. that was the fun stuff. But like now if you try to do that, it all looks the same. They've really like neutered it. It doesn't even matter if you input like a style or like some sort of like, what'd you call it? I don't like that. The boat? What is this? Like, I don't know what you would call it. What would you call like a camera photo? Like it's not a style, but like, oh, this is scary. Like it's how you would like describe it. Like trying to explain flash photography. What the? But yeah, no matter how I would phrase it, it just wouldn't interpret it correctly. So I was just fed up and stopped using it. Yeah, aesthetic. It wouldn't do what I wanted it to, so I just quit. What the? Huh? What? I'm confused. Where are we? It may look like you can't see anything, but I mean, I'm not seeing much either, so. Yeah, this. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. I don't really care. I don't really have an opinion on like AI and like LLMs or whatever they're called. But I just personally like using it to generate pictures of like things that aren't real. Because I just like how realistic they looked. Like Bigfoot drinking a beer or like a cat smoking a cigarette or something like that. Like that to me that's just funny. And that's all I would use it for. But like now that it's all bad and samey. Yeah, the like yellow stuff, that's different though. I don't know, I think that's specifically, I think that's Grok? I don't know if Grok is the only one that's doing it, but I think Grok is. I don't know. Is that where it wanted me to go? What is that? That looks like a sperm whale. Oh, is it like a giant faucet? What is this? Oh, it's like an octopus tentacle. Where I'm supposed to go? I didn't see anything in here. Maybe I missed the door. Oh, here we go. This is what I missed. The giant glowing light bulb. What is that one game that it's like co-op, but you play it with like you basically just choose to be a douche. Like, but there's several games by the dev that are all the same. But the plot of the one I'm thinking of is like there's a sunken ship or something. Or no, it's like one of those ships that are at sea that like everybody's dead on it and nobody knows what happened to it. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look this up because I sound crazy. No, it's not Titanic. Um, fuck. Hang on. I gotta go to YouTube and look at a YouTuber's channel because I know she played it. What is it called? Uh, when did she play it? No, I'm going insane. It wasn't that long ago. It's like it's like a three. There we go. Man of Medan. That's the game that I'm thinking of. They've made like a ton of games like that where it's just like co-op, but there's no real game. It's just kind of you're selecting dialogue choices and everybody chooses the one where you're just like a huge asshole. Oh, was I supposed to do that? I got an achievement for it. Yeah, dark pictures. I think I was supposed to do that since I got an achievement, but chairs. Games like that are pretty funny, but I feel like it's not the type of game I'd spend money on, so I wouldn't. I've never actually played one. What's going on? Did that squid? Whatever it was, octopus? Shaking the ship? Now where do we go? Oh. It's still showing stuff. I don't know if that means some more to do in there. You can look, I guess. Be a door open or something. Oh, here we go. Something's happening. I don't know. They just call it Chapter 0, and I don't know if it's like a oh, if it like is sequential, like if where we end up in chapter 1 is where this chapter ends. I don't know, because from what I remember, when you start the game, what happens is you just kind of fall into a pool room, but the layout of the menu, it's like chapter 0 was at the end, and I don't know if they just did that because they didn't make it until like 2 months ago, or if it's like actually a prequel or something, because this could be just totally unrelated. There was something going on in the game, in the base game. I just don't remember. I remember there was like a hand that we'd always see. Kind of like leering around corners. And there was also like an area where it looked like a neighborhood, but it was fake. It was like a fake neighborhood. The balloon room. The lone green balloon. Somebody got in trouble. Can't get in there. Let's see what's this way. Hole in the ceiling. What's over here? Not a door? Same room. It's also blocked. Weird. Just a couch in there, too. Oh, there's some writing. Morse code. Anybody know Morse code? Hang on. Let me line it up. Can't get it. Can't get it all in frame. You want me to read it out loud? It'd be easier just for... I'm not gonna read all that out loud, but I would like to translate it. Hang on. How do I do a Morse code translator? A long message. Oh yeah, don't you have to like input speed or something? Okay, see you, Alex. Let me see. See if I can find a website on my phone. Okay, I got it going, I think. Oh wait, hang on, my phone is doing stupid thing where it's automatically turning a period into ellipses. Why is it doing that? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll look it up. Taking too long. Oh, everything's tilted. Can't get in that elevator. Can I sit in this chair? Something's creaking. Oh, this is like the Titanic. Oh, it's a rocking chair. I thought it was the chairs bumping into each other down there. I got stuck on it. I can't sit in the rocking chair. Curious is what is down the ladder, but what is here? I don't think we get a chance to go back. Maybe we'll work our way around. That sign worries me. I don't know why. Sign to be quiet. But suspect. Let me bump it into the door. Like a steam engine. Yeah, I think that's what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a slide. Check out this last room, and then we'll slide down the slide. Oh. This would be an achievement for sitting in every possible chair. Okay, let's take the slide. Whee! Oh. I'm getting like bounced around. Your music. Very pretty. Are these like kiddie pools in the pool? Can't tell what these are. I think that's what they are. Octopus fella. Oh, I thought I could push him. This kind of looks familiar. Wait, we were here. This is like where we started, kind of. Not really. Close to the start. We're just on the other side now. That duck there? I don't remember that duck being there. Is there a zoom button? I can't remember. I think so. I think there is like, oh, those are fan blades. I think there is a zoom, but it's like only when you stand in a certain spot. Then it'll zoom the camera in. Heard a lot of machine noises. Okay, I didn't expect this. Um, I don't know what to do. It moved my camera for me. That's kind of scary. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Things are picking up here. Oh, there's an ad coming up in 3 minutes. Anything in here? Red rooms? Okay. Different. Don't know what that is. And there's music. I hear music. Spooky clown music. I don't know if that was a slide or what that was. It didn't look like a slide. Maybe it was. That was quite the ending. That didn't happen the base game. Well then. I didn't expect it to pick up like that. Give me a second. I'm gonna just snooze this ad. Because we're gonna call it here soon anyway. You know what I might do? Actually, I'll probably play like 20, 30 minutes of something. But yeah, that was chapter 0 of Pools. Quite neat. I wasn't expecting it to get so creepy. Let me... something up here. I'm trying to think if something I haven't played that's easy to pick up and put down here. You know what we'll do? We'll do like one run of Slice and Dice. We haven't played that in a long time.